Here with the new Cal running back coach Julian Griffin. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Real good. So just getting into your history a little bit, you actually started as a receiver at Louisiana Monroe, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did.
About a decade and a half ago or so.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. So 2008 to 2012, I played wide receiver at the University of Louisiana Monroe for Todd Berry.
And can you talk a little bit about how you sort of found yourself in the coaching arena after being a player?
Well, honestly, I don't know how I found myself in this coaching arena. When I was done playing ball, I kind of set out for a little bit trying to figure out what I really wanted to do. Then I had an opportunity that came about at Texas A&M Kingsville, it's a small D2 university in South Texas, and I had an opportunity to go there as an emergency hire. And I went there coaching running backs. Never played running back in my life, and I had the opportunity to get there. Just kind of fell in love with the game from that position, and been in it ever since.
And what do you think, having coached a position different than what you played as a player, how does that color your outlook and how you see the defense?
Yeah, I think it helps a ton simply because obviously growing up as a receiver, playing receiver, I've coached receivers as well. So I see the game from the receiver point of view. But being in the backfield of understanding, the run game, understanding protections and the full scheme of things, I think it just helps the running back room. So I could talk about coverages, I could talk about fits for safeties, where guys are going to be for the free hitter. It just gives them the full view of the game, except, instead of just being straight box communication, I can talk about the full field play.
So you were a hot young coach at UTSA, and believe it or not, people on the board were talking about you before you were even on Cal's radar.
Oh, snap.
Is
Okay.
he a guy that Cal could bring in?
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
you had a chance to coach some good players there, especially Sincere McCormick.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about your time there?
Yeah, so UTSA, man, I loved it. Had a great group of men around me. Wonderful head coach, Jeff Traylor. I've been with Coach Traylor for a very long time. So a lot of things that I do now, I'll be honest with you, I learned from him. But the biggest thing, just being there at that university, is just I learned so much of just how to treat people, And so to be able to be here and like you're saying, people have my name coming up to have opportunity to come to Cal. I mean, that means the world. But I think all of it just stemmed from just the way I treated people as well as the way I treated my players. And obviously what they did on Saturday showed up. So hopefully we'll do the same thing here.
How did things come together at Cal?
It came together really fast. I received a phone call from Coach Harsin, spoke with him for a little while. Next thing I know, Coach Wilcox called me. Next thing you know, I was on a flight to California. And then I flew back home, and I think that next day he called me and said, "Hey, we want you if you want us." And I said, "I'm on my way, Coach." And I was on the next flight, the 6 a.m. flight back to Cali. So blessing to be here, super excited, can't wait to get it going.
A lot of you offensive guys are new. How's that blend been? How's the camaraderie been in these first 6 weeks or so on campus?
I'll be honest with you. I was a little nervous at the beginning of it because everybody's from different backgrounds. Not a lot of common connections. But I will give a lot of credit to Coach Harsin. He's managing everything extremely well. Just the way that he controls the room, the way he controls the men, obviously the way he controls the young men on the team as well. But you can tell he's sat in that chair for a long time. Has had a lot of success. So he's making it super easy, super comfortable, especially for my transition of being able to come in and learn everything I need to learn. But it's a great room, great men, great knowledge, and I think it's going to be exactly what we want it to be.
You got a lot of talent in that running back room. What have your thoughts been looking at them on film?
I'm excited. I'm truly excited. Obviously, we have some vets in the room. We have some younger guys in the room also that are coming up. So I'm just excited to see the pads come on, when spring ball starts, and obviously work out through the summer and then fall camp. And then, hey, week one, it's time to get going. But I am really excited about the room. We just got to keep everybody together, let everybody know, hey, we can only go as far as we can go together. So let's just figure it out.
Perfect. Well, welcome to Cal. Can we wrap this up with the Go Bears?
Yes, sir. Go Bears. Thank you.